We are activating your unique self-discovery one show at a time. The Orchard of Wisdom Self-Discovery podcast are at your fingertips, just waiting to inspire and invite you in discovering just how awesome you really are and how to navigate through life in joy, enrichment, personal abundance, in mind, body, spirit, heart, and soul. All the people we bring you are here to serve you on your journey of life. Do enjoy our next show. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Sarah's View of Life, right here on selfdiscoverymedia.com and orchardofwisdom.org. Forgive me, I have bronchitis, so I have been coughing and spluttering. And because we have million people without doctors here in British Columbia in Canada, it was very hard to get to see a doctor. Eventually had to go to emergency and a few steps away from pneumonia, and now on medication. I'm getting my lungs back, which is nice. But I have just come from a 4-day wedding, and it was my best friend's oldest daughter, getting married. They've waited a long time for this. And it was set on Harrison Hot Springs in British Columbia, right on the lake. This enormous kind of house and complex where everybody stayed. And it was wonderful to see so many people come together in celebration of the parents and of the kids getting married, and my children grew up with their children. And so it was all very, very nice to see. But it was actually kind of quite funny too, because it was set in a tent outside right on the lake. And the bride and bridegroom, as inspired by what I did with my daughter, was walked in by the father and the mother. And they stood there to do their vows. And it was very unconventional. They've been together for 8 years, and no big white wedding dress or anything. And just very, very laid back and homely and comfortable. And they started to say their vows. Well, at that time, there was a warning of an atmospheric river. And at that time, the skies opened up, and it didn't come down in raindrops, came down as sheets. It's raining on the present table, on the food table, and it's getting louder and louder. And they're having to shout their vows to each other, which really was funny and lightened up everything. And everybody's wondering, oh my God, are we going to have flooding to be able to get home? And then they signed their document, and the moment they did that, the rain stopped and the sun came out, and everybody just got into having a good time. You know, the dancing, the eating, the socializing, the picture taking. And it was a 3 nights, 4-day wedding. And so a lot of people were staying there, and I really kind of catching up with people, which was lovely. I was there with my whole family and helping to look after little one, my 15-month-old grandson. But unfortunately, I did have this bronchitis and a vice around my lungs, which was really, really hard. But it was still wonderful to see. And this is the thing, isn't it? Life is about choice, not being conventional. We see so much today where this expectation of you must do it this way, or you should do it that way, or a celebration can only be this way, it's just thrown out the door. My son did part of the catering, as he owns a restaurant, and it was Downton Abbey meets trailer trash. They had toasted cheese sandwiches, and they had lots of cheeses and fruits and things that you could do for yourself. And it was just really laid back and so far removed from other weddings. And it's kind of nice to see. We see so many people today putting themselves in debt for an event, a wedding, or some sort of celebration. It's got to be like this person, or it's got to be like that person, or seeing bridezillas coming out, graduation. It's nice just to see people simply having fun. Mind you, the poor bride did bite off more than she could chew and ended up having to do way too much cleaning up because everybody else was hungover. But it was still so nice to have that destination on the lake. They all dipped into the cold water and then ran into the sauna to warm up. And it was really, really nice and laid back. I think in today's day and age, this expectation of chasing what something should look like, or what's going to impress other people, or what's going to make other people, think this is important, is really something we need to let go of. And that it's okay just to follow your heart, have some fun, Be laid back, because in the end, it's just about people celebrating whatever it is they're celebrating, coming together in that joy and really just enjoying each other's company and the event of whatever it is. We have put so much pressure on ourselves in so many ways, in so many aspects of our lives, and it's so hard to live up to, and it can be rather painful and unnecessary. So I'm going to ask you, whatever it is, a birthday, a wedding, an anniversary, a celebration of any kind, rethink it. How can the gathering be where it's more relaxed? People don't have to worry about getting a dress or an outfit that, is going to fit in. If you want to have that big, huge wedding, then fine. But ask yourself, who are you doing it for? Is it for you, or is it to impress other people? Do you really need to spend all that money on that, where it could perhaps go into a house? And ask yourself, kind of the why. Always ask yourself the why, folks. Why am I doing this? Who is it really for? Am I gathering people around me that are just going to celebrate whatever it is we're celebrating with me, to enjoy it? Or am I trying to impress, bells and whistles, outdo other people? Because you're only going to stress yourself out and stress everybody else out, and it's not going to be memorable in the right way. So everything we do in life, let's ask ourselves, who are we doing it for? And that goes your career choice, that goes people in your life, your love life, the way you conduct yourself in your life. Are you doing it to please other people, impress other people, live up to someone's expectation, someone else's dictation? Or are you doing it because it's what your heart feels, what your spirit feels, what your soul feels? Because if your soul, heart, and spirit aren't in it, then it's fake. It's fake, folks. It's not real. And if it's not real, it's not going to be connective, and other people aren't going to feel it. And they're just not going to join in. So it's really, really important that you really do step up and do something that your heart is really in it, that the joy that you want to have out of it is there, the coming together with everybody in joy is what it's all about. Because yes, you may be celebrating your special day for something, but if everybody else is not having fun with you, then it's rather pointless, isn't it? So we had a great wedding, despite the fact that I was trying to hold my lungs together. I'm on the mend now, on medication, and the fact that everybody was tired, there was some great memories there. And it's always good to see people who truly do love each other. They've been together 8 years, solidify that love. They were going to get married back in 2020, destination wedding in San Francisco, but of course COVID happened, so it didn't happen. And it's okay to adjust and readapt and rethink a situation. Just because a door is closed doesn't mean it's finalized. It just means redirect. Try something else, do something else, or wait until you can do something. But just don't sweat it, right? Don't get uptight. Or you can have a moment of disappointment, a moment of being upset, but don't get stuck there, because that's not serving you or anyone else. Life is about being adaptable, adjustable, about going with the flow, about really connecting to the joy and everything in life. So don't let it dictate you, right? Life isn't about dictation. It's about celebration in everything that you do. And when you can come away from something and say, I truly celebrated that, I truly stepped into joy, I really came away feeling something great about that, then you know you've been on the right track. So don't do what is expected. Please do what really comes from the heart, soul, and spirit, what really lifts you up, and make sure that it is something that others are going to want to be a part of. You're not going to go zip lining when you've got elderly people or people that may be afraid of it, or just trying to sheer coordinate the whole goddamn thing. Just keep it simple and have fun, please. Have fun. We have, as a society, seem to have forgotten how to have fun. And fun is what it's about. That getting up every day in gratitude and greeting the day, no matter how you feel. And hell, folks, I've been feeling pretty sick now for a few weeks. And yes, coughing and spluttering. And at one point, it was goddamn hard, really hard to breathe. But I'm on the mend now. Yes, I'm tired and I'm weary, but I've got the Cirque du Soleil to go to this weekend, which I'm looking forward to doing. My bestie with her friend came over yesterday, and with my friend Audrey, we went out for dinner. And yeah, I'm struggling at the present moment, but I've just done an exuberant interview with Georgie Hollowbrook, and I've got 2 more tomorrow. And it's like, look to the things that bring you joy. Yes, you have the down times, you have the times that might be a bit of a struggle, but it's the times that lift you up that you need to concentrate on. Even in your down times, there's something to be grateful for. There's something to look forward to. There's something still to participate in. So please, feed the joy. Feed the joy. Don't do what's expected. Do what comes from the heart. What is going to be that shared exuberance, that shared celebration that's just going to make everybody come away from it feeling that was great. So if you're planning something for this summer, might be family gatherings, going away on holiday, having a wedding, celebrating something, an anniversary, whatever it is, keep it joyful, keep it light, keep it where everybody feels that they're a part of it, keep it simple. Potlucks are wonderful, folks. Everybody bring a dish, give a theme, and have somebody bring a dish in that theme. And just see how much fun it is when other people contribute, and how much fun it is for you when you're not doing all the work and all the organization, and you can actually get to enjoy your own event. Just lighten it up, step it up into joy, have some fun. Don't forget to laugh, and put it in your beautiful memory bank as a wonderful memory, a wonderful gathering, a wonderful celebration that you will carry around with you. So whatever you're celebrating at this time, don't do it the expected way. Do it a way that really means something to your heart and soul that others will love to share with you. Until next time, bye for now. We hope that you enjoyed the show. Find all of our shows on selfdiscoverymedia.com under podcasts or self-discoverymedia/shows. And for all our current shows, go to What's New. We are supported by you, the audience. You will see a nice big shiny blue button for one-time donations, or follow us on Patreon and you will be able to support us there. We enjoy bringing you such wisdom, and the next show will be up in just a moment.